But also, what really sparked that was a couple of conversations I had with women. I was invited to do a number of things, and one of them was Unheard, our good friends at Unheard. They hosted an evening that I was a part of. I was standing outside, and I bummed a cigarette off Freddie, and we were standing out there being very naughty and smoking. And this couple came out, and the woman came over to me. She said, "Thank you so much for that. I really, it's really changed the way I think about things, particularly about children. I never thought about children, never thought that's what I wanted, but this is what I want now." And I said, "How old are you?" And she said, 43.
Wow.
And I hope to God that they're able to have a child and get what they want. But the truth is, that's unlikely. There are many, many people who are in that position in our world, who've been, look, I said brainwashed, maybe it was the wrong word, but who've been encouraged to forget about the things that actually matter. I'm not saying every woman should have a child. I'm not saying any should. There are no shoulds in what I'm saying. And actually, I think that's one of the places people often have gone wrong, and one of the reasons people resist traditional values, quote unquote, is that they've been imposed with a sort of iron will instead of being told that, what do you want in life? Well, you want meaning and fulfillment. That's what everybody wants. What is the path to that for you? For most people, not for everybody, but for most people, that is going to involve family and children. And so that was the first conversation. And then I just, I have so many conversations with women who don't want to say this in public because it's uncomfortable and you get attacked and whatever, who say, look, I was obsessed with my career the whole time, and then I had a child, and it literally changes your brain. It literally changes you, and it does. And I think we've got to start talking about it. If we continue down this path, it's not going to end well. But more important, we can't ask people to have children for the sake of, the nation. That's not going to happen. But what we can do is say to people, what do you actually want? What that meaning that you crave, that every human being craves, that purpose, that fulfillment, human beings have known for millennia where that comes from. And I don't know that, this existence that we live in now is necessarily giving a lot of people that. I mean, we talk about a mental health crisis. Well, the answer to mental health is quite often meaning and purpose. And for some people, that is going to be work. For some people, that's going to be the contribution they make to others. For a lot of people, it's going to be their own family. A bunch of atomized individuals on their cell phones, on the internet, on social media, that's not a recipe for a happy society. And so the downstream impacts of that way of being are going to be tremendous.